Hi, and welcome back to Basement Backgammon. And this episode will be looking at problem 193 in Bill Robertie's 501 Essential Backgammon Problem Series. In this problem, black is to play a 5-4. You'll notice that black's position is very strange. I don't know what happened in this game to get to this position, but we have lost our 6-point. We have a blot inside on our 5-point. White has 2 blots inside our home board and 1 on the bar. We have our bar point. We have our opponent's bar point, and we have 3 on the 2-point, which is my least favorite point in the whole game. So I don't know. We have totally no checkers left on the midpoint. This must have been a very high contact game, a lot of going back and forth. But you notice that white has almost no development whatsoever. Nevertheless, we have a 5-4 to play. It's not a great play. It does allow us to hit, but it does not allow us to cover. So we can't cover from the outside. There's just all sorts of bad things happening here. But there is a optimal move, and that is what Robertie's trying to talk to us about here in this blitz position. So take a look at this 5-4. Hit the pause button if you need more time. You might, because this is kind of a tricky situation we're faced with here. And see what you have to say about it, and I'll give you 10 seconds. I'll come back with Robertie's answer. Okay, so Robertie's answer here is a very pedestrian 23 to 18 to 14. It's 23 to 14. Just run one checker out. Why that rather than hitting and putting 2 on the bar, even with 2 blots at our home board? Let's hear what Robertie has to say. When the blitz starts to run out of gas, pull back and look to establish a viable holding game. Falling farther behind in the race is counterproductive at this point. Black can continue blitzing with 7-2 hit and then 18 to 14. But he's running out of ammo, and this play could completely backfire. A better idea is to realize that black's going to have to win this much later from a holding position. Keep the valuable 7-point and 18-point and bide time. The right idea is just 23 to 14, awaiting developments. So when we started this problem, we were ahead in the race, 173 to 140. But our position is completely collapsed. Our midpoint is gone. Our home board is already starting to collapse, even though we have all these checkers out here in the outfield. We have to bring them around and make points inside before we can be comfortable with leaving out blots or blitzing to this effect. So this checker obviously is a big problem. And if we hit and leave another checker, it's even worse of a problem. So what Robertie's basically saying here is give up the idea of blitzing. You have valuable points here. Don't break these points to continue the blitz. You're going to need them to for a holding game, and that's how you're going to win. Is this holding game? If you leave this blot here, it's only a 3. A 3 only will be able to hit you. Of course, a 2 will hit you over here, but white has to come in off the bar first. So a 5 or a 6-3 or a 2-3 will hit you. 5-2, 6-2. I mean, there's definitely 2-2. There's definitely return shots. However, because you're leaving your assets in place, even if you get hit here with white's open board, it's not the end of the world. But stripping one of these points in order to blitz, and you don't even have any ammo here to blitz with, you only have these 2 checkers here with 1 number, is not the best idea. This is what Robertie's trying to tell us. So blitzes do collapse, and when they do, we have to move back to what is our best? What are our best assets? Why do we keep these assets? How are we going to win this game in the future? Since the blitz isn't going to work. Let's go to XG and see what XG has to say about it. I'll be back with that analysis in just a moment. And we're back with our XG analysis of problem 193. Black is to play a 5-4. Robertie says run 23 out to 14. Let's see what XG says. And XG agrees. In fact, it's a blunder to do anything else. So anything else would really involve breaking up either the 18-point or the 7-point, and that's just a mistake to give up those points, given that you're going to need them later in the game. So Robertie got this one spot on. It's not obvious, But I hope we understand the lesson here is that blitzes break down, and when a blitz breaks down, you need to get back to consolidation. You need to get back to your normal game of making points, preserving, and possibly, in this case, building a holding game. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like the series. If you do, please subscribe to the channel. That's very important for us. Please like the video, get involved in the comments, and I am here every single day until the series ends. Every day we upload a video at 6 a.m. New York time, and tomorrow will be no different. So this was 193. I'll see you tomorrow with 194. Thanks a lot.